Burnout doesn't happen overnight, it's a gradual process that sneaks up on you, often disguised as everyday stress or fatigue. The symptoms can be both physical and emotional: constant exhaustion, headaches, muscle aches, mood swings, irritability, and even dizziness or regular bouts of illness. You might notice a lack of motivation, a sense of cynicism or detachment from your work, and difficulty concentrating or getting things done. Over time, these feelings can morph into a sense of hopelessness, isolation, and even depression. If you find yourself struggling to get out of bed, missing deadlines, or fantasizing about quitting, it's time to take these warning signs seriously and reassess your situation. Understanding why burnout happens. Burnout is usually the result of prolonged, unaddressed stress, especially when you're putting in much effort but not seeing much return. It's more than just being overworked, it's feeling undervalued, disconnected, and unable to find meaning or satisfaction in what you do. Sometimes, it's triggered by a mismatch between your values and your work, chronic workplace stress, or a lack of support and recognition. The early stages can be subtle. Maybe you're working harder and neglecting your own needs, or you're starting to feel resentful and withdrawn. Left unchecked, burnout can lead to serious physical and mental health issues, including anxiety, insomnia, and depression. The stages of burnout, from enthusiasm to exhaustion. Burnout often follows a predictable path. It can start with enthusiasm, the honeymoon stage where you're excited and energized by your work. Over time, stress builds and you enter a balancing act, where good days and bad days start to blur together. If the stress continues, you may experience chronic symptoms, exhaustion, resentment, and a sense of stagnation. Eventually, you hit full-blown burnout, skipping work, procrastinating, and feeling like you can't go on. In the final stage, burnout becomes your new normal, and you may feel completely disconnected from yourself and your work. Why rekindling passion matters. Losing your passion isn't just about feeling bored or tired. It can drain your creativity, productivity, and sense of purpose. Passion is the fuel that keeps you engaged, resilient, and willing to push through challenges. Without it, even small tasks can feel overwhelming. Rekindling your passion isn't just about feeling better, it's about reclaiming your sense of self and finding meaning in your daily life. Pause and prioritize self-care. The first step to surviving burnout is to stop and take care of yourself. This means prioritizing rest, healthy eating, and regular exercise, even if it feels difficult at first. Give yourself permission to take breaks, get enough sleep, and say no to extra commitments. Remember, self-care isn't selfish, it's essential for recovery. Address any physical, don't hesitate to seek medical advice if needed. Reflect and reconnect with your why. Burnout often disconnects you from the reasons you started your work or passion in the first place. Take time to reflect. What originally excited you about your job or project? What values or goals matter most to you? Sometimes, revisiting your original motivations can help you rediscover what's meaningful and reignite your enthusiasm. Set boundaries and reclaim control. One of the main causes of burnout is a lack of boundaries, saying yes to everything, working late, or never truly switching off. Start setting clear limits on your time and energy. Communicate your needs to colleagues, friends, or family. Learn to delegate, take regular breaks, and protect your downtime. Reclaiming control over your schedule is a powerful way to reduce stress and make space for passion to return. Seek support and connection. Burnout thrives in isolation. Reach out to friends, family, or support groups even if it feels hard. Sharing your struggles can lighten the load and remind you that you're not alone. If work is the source of your burnout, talk to your manager or HR about possible adjustments. Consider professional help, like counseling or coaching, to gain new perspectives and coping strategies. Reevaluate and realign your goals. Sometimes, burnout is a sign that something needs to change. Ask yourself, are your current goals still meaningful to you? Do you need to shift your focus, take on new challenges, or even consider a career change? Realigning your goals with your values can breathe new life into your work and help you move forward with renewed purpose. Rediscover joy in small wins. When you're burned out, big achievements can feel out of reach. Instead, focus on small, daily victories, completing a task, connecting with a colleague, or simply making time for a hobby. Celebrate these wins, no matter how minor they seem. Over time, these moments of joy and accomplishment can help rebuild your confidence and passion. Embrace new perspectives and opportunities. Sometimes, burnout is a signal that you've outgrown your current situation. Be open to exploring new interests, learning new skills, or taking on different responsibilities. Trying something new even outside of work can spark creativity and reignite your sense of curiosity. Remember, it's okay to pivot and pursue a different path if that's what you need to feel fulfilled. Practice mindfulness and stress management. Mindfulness techniques like meditation, deep breathing, or journaling can help you manage stress and reconnect with the present moment. These practices reduce anxiety, improve focus, and make it easier to cope with challenges. Even a few minutes a day can make a big difference in how you feel. Give yourself grace and time. Recovering from burnout and rekindling your passion is a process, not a quick fix. Be patient with yourself. There will be ups and downs, and that's okay. Progress may be slow, but every step you take is a step toward healing. Remember, you are not defined by your burnout, you are defined by your resilience and your willingness to keep moving forward. When to seek professional help. If burnout is leading to persistent sadness, hopelessness, or thoughts of self-harm, reach out to a mental health professional immediately. There is no shame in seeking help sometimes. The bravest thing you can do is ask for support. Overall, reignite your passion, reclaim your life. Burnout can feel overwhelming, but it's not the end of your story. By recognizing the signs, prioritizing self-care, reconnecting with your purpose, and making small, meaningful changes, you can survive burnout and rekindle your passion. Remember, you're not alone, and with time, support, and self-compassion, you can find your spark again. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share your tips for overcoming burnout in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone else to keep going. You can survive burnout and come back stronger, wiser, and more passionate than ever.